Anyone tapping in on the playback, make sure to sub to the channel. We cover a lot of news over here. You might want to fast forward a little bit. I'd like to wait a brief moment. You know what I'm saying? See if we get some people in for the discussion. But this is, man, I hate hearing this, man. All the pro wrestling fans out there, you know, it's, damn, this guy's speeding. It's terrible, you know, so many people, pass away. A lot of tragic losses in pro wrestling, but Scott Hall's up there in age, you know what I mean? Obviously, though, when I say that, we still want Scott Hall to pull through. Praying for Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, the bad guy. You know, a lot of his struggles, his demons became very public, which is crazy because back then I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying? I was younger, but I didn't really know Scott Hall's what he was going through. Oh, okay, I see we got a couple likes. Who's up in here, guys? Hit that like for me. Hit that like. But yeah, man. Hey, Jimbo, what's good, bro? Yeah, man. So Scott Hall, just a couple weeks ago, I was reporting on this, and it had hit that he was in the hospital, broken hip. And I was like, yo, man, Scott Hall's 63. It's so crazy, man. You know, he don't even look like the same guy. But we're used to, at this point, I'm used to seeing Scott Hall like that, you know. But when I first seen him, like after he had aged a little bit and wasn't in the greatest shape anymore, I was like, damn, man. And then I'm sure a lot of people remember that ESPN 30 for 30. I forget what it was called. I don't know if it was the rise and fall of Scott Hall or what. But they showed like just how out of hand things had got for him, man. When they hit that big payday in WCW, you know what I'm saying? The Outsiders, NWO, all that. They were partying their ass off, man. If you guys, did y'all see that? There's a little comment on there where he says, uh, you know, I come from a long line of alcoholics. He was like, my redneck dad, he told me, hey, you're gonna fall. Just make sure you get back up. And he also was saying like, oh, he said, man, partying, doing drugs and alcohol. Diddy, what's good, bro? Shout out Diddy. Everyone make sure to tap into Diddy and Jimbo. Let's TV and Mr. Diddy. Shout out to both of them. Uh, what's it called? Jimbo just broke some exclusive story. He caught some exclusive footage over there on Hoover Street. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Jimbo broke some exclusive footage on Hoover Street, man. This shit was crazy, bro. Real talk. But yeah, back to Scott Hall. There's a clip on there where it says, "Man, I don't want to tell anyone don't do drugs and alcohol. They're fun." But he said, "When it's tough though when you want to stop and you can't." You know what I mean? And then I didn't even know like all this shit about Scott Hall prior to being in wrestling. Like, did y'all ever hear about how he caught a body? He used to be a bouncer at a strip club. Was trying to throw some jackass out of there, and the guy was strapped. He pulled that thing out on the bad guy, and the bad guy said, "Nah, man, not me. You gotta go." And you could tell, man, that shit deeply affected him, big time. But hold on, we're about to pull some of this up. I was just finishing my little commute before we got this thing going. But yeah, so a couple weeks ago, it hit Jerry Jarrett. You know, had shared. He said, "Yo, Scott Hall's in the hospital, broken hip." He said he had talked to him. Well, now we're hearing that it's hit everywhere. Scott Hall's on life support. He had 3 heart attacks. And back when that documentary, that ESPN 30 for 30 that I was just speaking of came out, he was saying how he was on a pacemaker. That's what I mean. It was just crazy to see Scott Hall like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Scott Hall, was in great shape. The bad guy was always in great shape, and then you seen him, the partying caught up to him. But I'm not even trying to focus on all that right now. But we just got to go over the long road he's had. Like I said, in pro wrestling, we see. God damn it, I suck at parking, y'all. We see so many really tragic, sad stories, and Scott Hall got over the hump. You know what I'm saying? DDP helped him. DDP helped him get his shit together, and since then, I don't think he. I feel like he only maybe fell off the wagon once or twice. But let's see. This person says Scott Hall, Razor Ramon will be okay. Remember, folks, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Thinking of you as well as X-Pac, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash. Try to keep us posted if you learn anything. Wrestling is hard on the body. Brenneman, my guy, what's good, bro? Good to hear from you guys. If you just peeped, Coffee had a little brief hiatus. Y'all know how they be doing me, man. Plus, I've been just having a lot of shit go on. But hoping for the best for Scott Hall and family. I always say WCW from mid 96 through 98 even was the best 2 years of storylines and possibly history. Scott Hall's. Yo, that's a fact, y'all. For, the pro wrestling fans out there, everyone knows when the NWO changed the game. You know what I'm saying? They blurred the lines between reality, what was a shoot, what was a work. You know what I'm saying? It was like some real art going on there. You know what I mean? When art imitates life, life imitates art, and all that. But Scott Hall was the one that set it off when he showed up in that middle of the match and he came out there with the microphone and he said, "Hey, yo, you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here." But yeah, Scott Hall showing up then teasing what ended up to be Nash. People in Florida called the police when Ray got lawn darted into the trailer in the back lot. Facts. That sounds awful. My prayers are with Scott Hall. I hope he can kick out of this. Facts. Brenneman says, if only people could party in moderation, just do it once a week or month. Yeah, facts, bro. That I don't know how long ago you got in here, Brenneman, but I was saying, like, on that 30 for 30, you remember that? When Razor made it, like, he flat out said, man, drugs and alcohol are fun. I don't want to tell no one to not do it or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to tell people what to do, but he was saying it just sucks when you want to stop and you can't. But peep this. So Scott Hall complications from a hip procedure. My dad had a rod in his leg from an '84 accident that killed mother. They were replacing it in 2014 and his kidneys nearly failed. Turns out he was near diabetes stage. Hey, Jay Millie, yeah, man. I had that little brief hiatus. Me and Jay Millie kept missing each other, man. He was they had my channel flucked up once again. Then I just had a lot of stuff going on in life, but it was like me and Jay Millie kept trying to link up. There's a lot of NFL stuff that I definitely got to catch up with Jay Millie and you know what I'm saying, and get tapped in on all that. But I want to find the official report here about what's going on. God damn it, Scott Hall, after everything he's gone through to recover from his addiction, especially, really hope he pulls through. Yeah, facts. That's what I was just saying. Like, Scott Hall made it through the toughest of times. But let's see what the torch is talking about here. Yeah, but Brenneman, real talk, man. I was just talking with someone again yesterday. Like, I hate when people are just like, "Yo, wrestling's fake." Like, wrestling it's sports entertainment. Yes, it's scripted. You know what I'm saying? But that abuse that they put on their body is all too real. All too real. And there's no days off, really. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no off season. But let's peep what they're talking about here. Scott Hall, former WWE and WCW star, on life support after health complication after hip surgery. Yeah, bro. He broke his hip, and a couple of weeks ago that hit the news. So I guess he was in there getting operated on, and I'm hearing he had a couple heart attacks as a complication from the surgery. I guess, because he's had a pacemaker for quite some time. So I guess, sometimes being put under anesthesia and all that, and, a real intrusive surgery on the body, you know what I mean? When you got a weak heart, it can be rough. Let's see here. Okay, so former WCW and WWE star Scott Hall is on life support at Wellstar Kennestone Hospital in Marietta, Georgia, after suffering 3 heart attacks last night. PW Torch has learned. He had hip replacement surgery last week, but suffered a serious complication when a blood clot got loose. That's scary, y'all. That's scary, guys. Blood clots. Yo, real talk, guys. You know I'm not one to preach to anyone. I always try to keep it real, humble, and keep it a buck with everyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an average schmuck who likes to come on here and talk my shit with you guys. We have a lot of fun doing it. But like we gotta somewhat take care of ourselves, especially like for those getting up there in age like myself. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be like gym rats and fitness nuts, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta watch what we're doing a little bit and try to get some exercise in. You know what I mean? And get those doctor's appointments. But yeah, blood clots, that's scary shit. Diddy said, yeah, contact sports are detrimental to brain health too. Fuck that stuff. Yeah, man, so much stuff we found out about head trauma and all that. I was actually just watching a interview the other day where they were talking about a New Jack interview. He was talking about Benoit. He was going off on him. Um, yeah, Jay Millie, last interview I saw with him, he looked rough. I have to get some dental surgery tomorrow. I'm a little nervous about being put under. I'm sure you'd be good, Brenneman. Is it a real serious one? Like, can they keep you awake? I remember my son had to get some dental work. I guess it was considered a surgery, and they gave him the gas, and he was alive. Janet, I see what you're saying. I can't repeat it. Y'all know how they rock on here. Yeah, I've heard that that's been a side effect, Janet. I've heard that. Um, can we get a yo? Hey yo, Chico, you rocking with the bad guy. Yo, who heard? Do you guys remember that Wale song? I wish I could play it right now, where he does to the Razor Ramon beat. That shit is fire. I want to just start spitting the bars on it. Yo, Wale is the truth, guys. Hip hop needs more Wale, I think, personally. Um, yeah, but for real, let's get a hey yo. Yo, I'm gonna tweet that, Jay Millie, what you just put there. And we gotta post that on the gram. And AO in honor of Scott Hall. But yeah, whoever was saying he looked rough, yeah, it was crazy, man. Like the transformation of Scott Hall when he got a little bit out of shape. I'm not trying to be negative with the current situation he's in, but it was just wild to see, man. Um, LOL, my ass gonna be 45 in August. I definitely need to start taking care of myself and chill on the drinks and ish. I mean, yeah, bro, I'm the same way, man. Like I'll get on it for a little while, you know what I'm saying? Be exercising or whatever, and then I'll fall off. You know, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. But like I said, it's not like, yo, smash that like for me too, guys. But yeah, it's not like we don't gotta be fitness nuts and like super on it about everything, but we just gotta be conscious of what we're doing, you know? Um, let's see, Haley, 25 years old, just had one in her brain, and I understand. Haley, yo, my daughter was telling me about that last night, man. My daughter was telling me about that last night. Bieber's wife got a, yo, blood clot to the brain. That's a stroke, right? Ain't that, like, did she have a stroke? That's scary, man. I just had a family member have a stroke recently. A very close family member, man. And you know what? They, like, miraculously are okay. Because that, yo, you could have that stroke and that could be it for your ass. Brenneman says, thanks, I appreciate it. They recommended putting me to sleep. I just don't want to be loopy and out of control for a couple hours. I feel you, bro. Yeah, bro, DDP saved his life and Jake the Snakes, man. DDP's that dude. You want to know something, too, about DDP that's real cool? You tweet at DDP, he'll holler back at you. You know what I mean? He cares, bro. Hall first pursued as a main event act in the mid 80s in the AWA as a tag team partner with Kurt Hennig. He would go to prominence nationally as Razor Ramon in the WWE. In WCW, him and Kevin Nash formed the Outsiders and helped elevate WCW Nitro in the ratings. Hogan joined the group, which was called the NWO. My mom had two, one massive and one small one. Damn, bro. Is she okay? Like my family member that had one, um, yo, it was fucked up. You want to know something so crazy? They woke up and knew they had one because like the symptoms they could feel, and the EMTs were like, "Nah, you didn't have one. You didn't have one. You're tripping." Blah blah blah. Took their vitals, and they were like, "Yo, just like like just because the vitals seem normal, don't mean they didn't have a stroke. They're telling you they can't feel one side of their face. This, that, and the third happened, etc." They were like, "Oh, she's having a panic attack." Ain't that some shit? They saw that she was on painkillers, and they were like, "Oh, she's on drugs. She's having a panic attack." Blah blah blah, because she was real freaked out about it. So the first hospital they took her to, she couldn't at that time. She couldn't really talk right to kind of express because she just had a stroke, and a pretty substantial one as well. Well, peep this. They kicked her out. We had to take her to the other one. They're like, "Hell yeah, you had a stroke." It was fucked up, man. She can't walk anymore, and that was from the small one. I was there both times. Damn, bro. Yeah, I was there with my family. Yeah, it's scary, right, bro? That's scary shit, man. It really is, man. Um, with Scott Hall though, so we all know, like it just said in this article, he rose to prominence, right, with the Razor Ramon character. And I'm sure a lot of people heard the story, but if you didn't, right, Razor came up with that gimmick on his own. He was gonna be like a GI Joe type guy in the WWE, and he said, "Yo, Vince, are you familiar with Scarface?" You know what I'm saying? And then he was hitting him with the Scarface type. And Vince didn't know about Scarface. Can you believe that? But he'd be so focused on the wrestling. I guess it is what it is. But he said, "Yo, Vince, if you want me to be G.I. Joe, I'll be the best G.I. Joe. You could, like, but let's try this Razor thing." And, man, he killed that character. Hey, yo, a lot of people, too, when I talked about Razor Ramon in past blogs, people be tripping when I'm like, yo, like, Scott Hall isn't Cuban or Latino. He's like German. Mad people always thought like Scott Hall was Puerto Rican or something, or Cuban because he played the character so well. I mean, well, same thing for Pacino, the guy that portrayed Scarface. He was Italian. You know what I mean? Not that it matters, but um, damn, that's all they got. All they got on it, guys. Sorry about that, man. Brenneman, thanks. That was tough. Was hella work. Yeah, bro. I feel you, Jay Millie. It really is. It's scary. And my family member, like, by the grace of God, they're okay. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Because same thing too. Like how I was saying, they kicked her out of the first spot, and then the second spot when they ran the test, they said, "Oh shit, yeah, you definitely had a stroke. Your heart rate's all fucked up and all that." Um, they were saying that it's key when you get to the hospital that you get the treatment. Like the time, the minutes are very crucial. So we were like, "Oh shit," because this was I like they kicked her out of the one, and I had to go drive her to a whole nother one. Hours passed, and she was in rough shape for like a week, but by the grace of God, she got back to better. You know what I mean? To full strength. Jay Millie, can she still like can her body still regenerate, or do they say that that's permanent damage? If you want to talk about it, bro, like please don't, like I'm not trying to pry at all, you know what I mean? Let's see here. She still has mental faculties, right? Yeah, that's scary, man. Strokes are just scary. I had an aunt that had one, and you know what, she lived alone. I had an aunt that had a stroke, and she lived alone, and like someone had to find her. And then it was like we didn't know she was like she was a hoarder really bad, and no one had no idea. And because it was fucked up, no one ever knew. She always lived by herself. You know what I'm saying? She never was like in a relationship or married or had a boyfriend or anything like that. You know what I mean? And kind of just stayed around the crib. And she always like kept a very nice house. She collected these like porcelain dolls that were scary as hell. But then years later when the stroke happens, we find out she was hoarding, and it was like it was sad, man. Um, Wonder if stem cell injections would rejuvenate those functions. Yeah, bro. A lot of people be going out of the country and getting plugged in with those treatments and really be getting back, man. Let's see here. There's some issues with memory loss, but she still pays her bills, talks good, she just can't walk. No doubt, bro. She went through therapy, but it's permanent. Damn, man, I'm really really sorry to hear that, bro. But she's in good spirits though. It sounds like she's come to terms with it and is living like her best life for the situation at hand. Yeah, facts, bro. I definitely say a prayer for my dukes, bro. So let's see here. Yamato Wrestling throws up the praying emoji. Wrestle Op says 3 heart attacks and he's still fighting. Scott's got this. Thoughts and prayers. Why did someone share his Wikipedia? What does it say? Wikipedia is shit. Don't tell me. Yo, you ever see where like some bullshit ends up on Wikipedia? Um, he began his career in '84. See, I don't want to read through this whole thing and see what does it say? I'm not seeing what I don't know. I'm not about to read through that whole jump off. But yo, how's everyone doing, man? It's good to be back, man. I missed y'all, man. Yeah, man. I remember Killer Cam. Yo, when Cameron was beefing with Mace, he put some real flucked up ish on there about Mace. Like, it's crazy that it gets on there that the moderators don't catch it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a moderator on the inside, like an inside job type deal, yeah, she's good. She's real religious, so she's been reading her Bible and stuff, and that helps her deal with it. That's good, bro. That's good to hear, man. Oh, yo, do you guys remember the whole thing about the Wikipedia thing we were just talking about Chris Benoit? Do y'all remember that? That, like, in some crazy coincidence, the police even investigated it before it was known what happened, or before it even happened, they posted about his death. And it came from Stamford, Connecticut. That shit was creepy, yo. They said they caught up with whoever did it too, and it was just like some odd coincidence. That shit sounds just way too bugged the fuck out. Like, for real, that's crazy, man. We maybe need to do a video and talk about that. Um, yeah, they can post false info. Big facts, man. Listen, there's a lot of propaganda machines online. Like, we speak about this all the time. Like, the age we live in, the power to, the internet, the way false narratives can get pumped out there into the atmosphere, the way a lot of shit can be pulled down. Like we're seeing now, things can just be like things that are on point can be labeled MISSINFO. You know what I'm saying? And just pulled down. Like there's a lot of propaganda jump offs going on right now. It's a real wild time we live in. The creator of Wiki has essentially said the site is out of control and has a huge political bias. What's it saying? Wiki has the nerve to beg people for donations. Generally, are pretty decent and quickly correct, and have safeguards. Just got to make sure primary source. I want to. I'm not seeing what was flucked up on here. Did you hear the Hardy Boy? Yeah, bro. I saw a little clip of that, man. I still got to get into my wrestling. See, I've really been slacking on my shit lately, guys, but we're gonna get back to it. You know what I'm saying? We really are. First wrestling video was still in the work. I just been, you know what I mean? And then when they fuck with my jump off, I get real demotivated. You know what I'm saying? Like I've already been trying to battle through, an SHADOWBAN. You know what I'm saying? And then other stuff happens. But so I lose motivation from time to time, and just been overwhelmed. Damn, there's a pic right there of Jake DDP and Scott Hall. I don't know who the other dude is. Yo, what is this thing though on here about wiki? I'm not seeing it. The first thing that comes up for a person is their wiki, and the site hates a person. That yeah, they can paint them as big facts, bro. But I'm not seeing what is on here. I'm trying to pull up the whole thread here. What does it say? Close some tabs, my guy. Who people put out false info like that should be banned. It's removed now. Anybody can change that. Oh, someone put that he died? Is that what it says? Oh yeah. Hall passed away from a heart attack 3rd, 2022. See, I didn't catch that because the first thing that I looked at when I was like, oh, they must have said he died. I looked at where it said born here, but I didn't see anything that said death. Ricochet is from the small town I live in now. He got in the rut. Yeah, yo, I fuck with Ricochet, bro. I fuck with him, but I remember he had the U.S. title and I think the IC title as well. But sometimes he gets buried, you know, below the mid card. But like, yeah, I think Ricochet is like the truth, yo. Like I really mess with him. But yeah, hopefully Scott Hall can pull through this, you know. But what's good, man? What's going on with everyone else? A lot of my friends chill with him all the time. I've only met him once. Oh, that's cool, bro. But, what else is going on in the news, guys? What else have Jay Millie? We definitely got a link though, cause I'm all behind on my WWE shit. Yeah, bro. His son. I used to follow his son on Twitter, Cody Hall, and okay, he does have the IC. All right, good, good. Um, yeah, Scott Hall's son, man. He was looking very promising. He was looking very promising, but he's still just on the indie scene, I believe. He's still on the indie scene. But yeah, yo, on the ESPN 30 for 30 that I was talking about, they were showing that Razor was like kind of like coaching him or whatever, helping him train and all that. He was banging out pull-ups, man. Man, I need to get back in shape. Yeah, I fuck with wrestling heavy. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna end this one for now. I just had to tap back in and get back with you guys. I was like, yo, they gonna let me go live or what? And we're back at it, man. So prayers for Scott Hall. Um, Jay Millie, we definitely there's Alias, man. No, Jimbo, I didn't. Let me share that. Now that I can post and all that, definitely gonna share that. What's interesting is his son was part of the Bullet Club. Gronk to the Bills. Hey, um, I know you see my video. You commented and said, uh, you were like, yo, bro, you're gonna, you're gonna be forced. Damn, a 16 hour. You were like, yo, you're gonna be forced to root for him, and I'm like, I definitely will. It's just unnatural, you know? It's just like crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it's wild. He is from Buffalo, so he'll end out his career at his hometown. Um, I don't know, man. It'll be crazy. But yeah, let me end this thing. I'm definitely everyone go check out Jimbo's video he was just talking about with the anonymous. Um, we definitely gotta tap in though, me and Jay Millie about that NFL stuff, bro. I'm so out the loop. So I definitely gotta hear from Jay Millie on that. But guys, we're back. We're gonna get back to the content. I didn't want to take that hiatus, but like I said, it came at a wild time when I had a lot of ish going on. I think he might be going to Cincy now. He keeps complimenting Burrow. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna see a lot of stuff happening. This is where we're gonna start seeing those, right? Because isn't it officially past the date now? Yeah, because my Bills just cut Feliciano, which I was surprised about that. I was surprised to see Feliciano. Um, we definitely got to address that offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like the offensive line was not up to what it should have been. And Josh takes some of the attention off that with his mobility and everything he does to extend the play back there in the pocket and shaking off sacks and all that. But imagine, if he even had more time. Jay Millie, what up, cuz at the gig as always. Glad I got a chance to tap in. I said chap in. What the fuck? Have a good day, fellas. Um, I don't think they need Gronk to be honest. No, but it'll definitely help. Or are you talking about Cincy? I mean, he definitely would help us. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, chaps, lol. I'm like, what am I even talking about, bro? But yeah, y'all, we're back with the content, man. It was nice kicking it with you guys. Had nice little turnout. Yeah, no, Dawson Knox definitely did his thing. Um, the year before we had Croft with Knox, but Croft was hurt a lot of the season. But you know, definitely wouldn't hurt. I don't know if Gronk will make it through a whole season though. He's so banged up. But you're right, bro. He still can do his thing. Gronk is still Gronk. And speaking of wrestling, y'all remember Gronk had that 24-hour title. Yo, Jay Millie, um who's got the 24-hour title right now, bro? They need to just bring back the hardcore title. I didn't like when they made that 24-hour rule. I thought that killed the hardcore belt. I actually like the hardcore belt. To a lot of people, it was a joke. I flucked with it, man. But when they did that 24-hour shit, I didn't like that. That's when it became a comedy act. Brady to the Niners. Man, we're hearing so much with the Brady stuff. I feel like a lot of that shit is all clickbait. I really do. Cooper to the Browns. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Dana Brooke. But but yeah, much love, guys. Do me that solid. If you didn't already, please smash that like on the way out for me. Anyone catching this on the playback, smash that like as well as join the discussion. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. You did call it. I really thought Rodgers was up out of there, Brenneman, but you did call that one. But how about Dangerous? Khalil Mack to the Chargers. Yo, he went to Buffalo. He played college in Buffalo. I forget who he drafted that year. Oh, damn, bro. There's this hummingbird. Oh, it's gone now. Hummingbirds is cool, man. They're just crazy to see the way they glide through the sky like that. It's crazy. But, yeah, we passed up on him on the draft, which is, you know, that's a tough division for Russell. Sure as hell is. But, yeah, man, content's back, y'all. I might be back live tonight. Tap into Jay Millie, guys. He's been dropping a lot of stuff. He's been going live. Apologies again. I'm missing those, bro. We kept missing each other. But I'm back. I'm gonna get back to my focus-ish. Shout out Alias, Diddy, Brenneman, Jimbo. Like I said, guys, go check out his jump off on Anonymous. Everyone that's in here. Shout out all y'all. Yeah, good. Yo, it's good to be back kicking it with you guys. Like I always say, man, this is a lot of fun. I love kicking it with y'all. Yeah, too, guys. Go peep that exclusive footage that Jimbo got over there on Hoover Street, y'all. That was crazy. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Be safe. Much love. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.